Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Joe Sizzy back here with another Let's Play. And last time we went to investigate Angeal's hometown to see if we could find if he had gone back to his parents' home, made contact, and found out that it was also Genesis is his hometown. Said that weird. And that him and Angeal were old buddies. And we found both of them, in fact. And it turns out that Angeal is working with Genesis, and Genesis, he seemed to intimate that there's something going on with Soldier, and that Soldier operatives are not quite human. He likened them to monsters. And if you played the game, if you played Final Fantasy VII, the original, or even the remake, I think they kind of hint at it. Well, not so much, but they're little. Like I said, they're little hints and pieces that you can pick up. But if you played the original, you know that there is some truth in what he says. But anyway, found both of them, and Angeal actually, or excuse me, Genesis tried to destroy the town by shelling it. And there was a little mini game. I missed the first time. I actually went back a second time because I thought there would be an achievement tied to it, and sure enough, there was. If you knock all 10 of them in a row perfectly, get achievement for that. You also get achievement. Oh, I say achievement. I'm playing on PlayStation, so it's technically trophy. You get a trophy for going back and getting all those shiny items or investigating them, and then collecting them as you go back to Angeal's home. And then, so yeah, that was nice. Go back and do that, and got a little more money and items and whatnot. But anyway, Genesis was trying to destroy the town. Zack stops that, maybe because they were firing every shell in the same direction in the same area and whatnot, right in the path of a sword. And then right after, you find out, unfortunately, Angeal's mom, who we met, was killed, and it's assumed by Angeal, which would be really messed up. But then immediately after that, Shinra destroys the entire town to cover up their secrets. So if they had waited, told Zack, hey, don't destroy those shells, just let Angeal destroy the town. Or, excuse me, Genesis. God, I always mix up the two of them. Probably because, as we saw at the end of the last episode, Genesis, almost called me Angeal again. Genesis has one of the angel wings. That's probably why I always try to call him Angeal. Kind of like Sephiroth does. A little different. His wing's a little... Genesis's wing is a little more crooked and skinnier than Sephiroth's that he gets. But, yeah, he's got, kind of tapped into that same sort of power that Sephiroth has. So, anyway, I know it's not really, I know going into this being stuck on a pause screen, but it's either that or starting off on the save screen, which might be better because he's already started talking and Angeal, the war is over or something like that. So let me get into this. I've babbled on long enough.
The war is over. Everyone's real happy. As for me...
That sword represents our family's honor.
You're a little more important than my sword. But just a little.
Where did you go? Zack here.
It's been a while, Zack.
Sephiroth.
Come to Lazard's room.
Alright.
Oh, you don't have one-winged angel as your ringtone for Sephiroth? That's a missed opportunity. The Soldier Floor in the Shinra building features a training room and material room. New missions are sometimes available in these rooms, so drop by from time to time. Yeah, we got our first look into this floor last time, but didn't have anything available to us. An email from Console. Angel in white? Have you seen a guy wearing a white coat and glasses with dark hair and a ponytail? That's Hojo, head of the science department. He rose to the top when he established the method of creating enhanced soldier operatives. It was more than 20 years ago that scientists vying for the top spot apparently had a fierce mudslinging feud. Hojo is in the training room now. I wonder what he could be studying. Maybe I'll sneak into the training room later. Man. As much as that guy creeps me out, better go see if he can help us.
Is currently being used for top secret research. Hence, entry is strictly prohibited. It is off limits, even for you, Mr. Soldier. But I, being the coward that I am, cannot muster the courage to enforce this prohibition. Thus, whether to enter or not will be up to you and your conscience.
Wow, that guy's going through a real big personal struggle there. Okay, I guess we'll go inside. And there he is.
Ah, there you are. Now, let us begin the experiment.
Huh? Experiment? Me?
Never mind. Just make your way to the training room.
Not without knowing what for.
You wouldn't understand it if I told you anyway. But I want to verify the virtual data gathered from a soldier operative's combat results. You are going to help me validate my data by participating in a simulated combat scenario.
Well, as much as I hate being your guinea pig, I'll show you what Soldier can do.
Now, my precious virtual data. Defeat this sample and prove my greatness to the entire world.
Did you say something?
No, nothing. Now we begin.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, is this the best you got?
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
I mean, what results can you glean from that?
This can't be. With the settings off again.
Or maybe I'm just playing better than your data?
To make such a bold claim, you need to provide more solid data. Fight this next monster and prove your superiority to me.
You bet.
Against these new settings, you will be...
Say again?
Oh, nothing. Now, let's begin.
Guy is such a freaking creep.
Activating combat mode.
Alright, where's the other one?
Conflict resolved.
Oh, yeah! This is impossible. Were the settings off yet again?
You see? That's what Soldier can do.
Second-rate soldier, maybe. No, third-rate. If you truly are first-rate, then fight my next data. Prove to me that you can win.
Oh, I'll win. I'll fight everything you throw at me.
Not everyone can become an elite warrior like Sephiroth.
Huh? What?
Oh, nothing. Now, let's begin.
Activating combat mode.
More dogs. Oh, wrong button.
Conflict resolved.
Reminds me, I gotta buy more potions.
Magnificent. It appears that you have the talent to become a fine study sample.
Oh my god, all my
Not
dreams
really a talent I want.
have come true.
You should be proud. Samples like you only appear every 2 years or so.
Yay.
By the by, I have an extra special program you can fight. Interested?
Extra special program?
Some data I designed on a lark that displays power inconceivable in reality.
Professor Hojo, You can't possibly mean to use that data on a human.
Not that one. It's way too dangerous.
It would be a worthy opponent for a first-rate operative. Such as yourself.
Oh, how could I fuse that? The ultimate virtual data. Bring it on!
I'm warning you, don't do this. That program is way too dangerous.
I agree.
Is it 3 dogs?
It cost you your life. I'm not exaggerating.
I still gotta go for it. I still have to go for it.
You're indeed a sample worthy of my attention. You need not worry. I will see to it that your remains contribute greatly to science. Now, my precious virtual data, prove my greatness to the entire world.
I'm gonna be really disappointed this buildup isn't worth it. Really? At a behemoth? Come on.
Activating combat mode.
I mean, they're tough and all. Maybe I spoke too soon.
Bring out the big guns. Here we go. Go, go, go!
I've only had Thunderblade equipped, but seem to be doing alright. Do I have him stun locked? I got him stun locked, essentially. Wow, okay. It took a bit of time, but
Astounding. This is most unexpected. Wait. I formulated a new hypothesis.
You were saying something about my remains?
Yes, my knowledge, ability, and inspiration have forged a new path. You and I will share a special relationship.
Did you hear me?
well, I'm glad I could help you out. Feeded all virtual data in the training room. Okay, well, I guess that's it for the training room. Hey guys, you impressed?
I didn't think anyone could beat that program. You must be some kind of monster. No, something even more terrifying. I didn't think anyone... You must be some kind of
Unbelievable. A human being beat that data? That's impossible. Even for Soldier. Could it be a bug in the emulator?
Are you questioning Hojo's brilliance? Because if so, you would be well within your rights to. But no, that's what grinding missions will get you. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say it didn't heal me right afterwards, so that's okay. But I want to check. Yeah, I thought so. I need some more potions. Okay. Oh, I can buy Born 9. Durr. Yeah, I just didn't go over to the other digit. Although, why it doesn't cycle over to the next one, I'm not sure. But, yeah, 20. Get that. And I think I'm doing okay with all the other ones. There was some item I got after talking to that captain in the last one. I didn't look at it, but I wanted to see, like, what is it? Craftsman month. That's here it is. Includes a craftsman's instructions for building a hand cart. Okay. Alright, that's obviously for something I don't know about yet. Alright. What's some of these accessories I got? Some okay items, but nothing that... I don't know, nothing that really trumps my current setup.
Lately, a large anti-Shinra organization is wreaking havoc worldwide. They're called Avalanche. I hear they're avid students of planet life.
Oh, Avalanche is around. Of course, they do have other cells. It's not just Barrett and Jesse and Biggs and Wedge. Because I don't even know if like I said, one of previous episodes, I'm not even sure if they're a part of it, if their cell is formed yet. What's this guy have to say?
Mr. Soldier, my faith in you has been duly crushed.
Hey, if I had not gone against procedure and not gone in that room, Hojo would have never found his new guinea pig, so... My point is, I probably should never have stepped foot in that room.
Angeal in Genesis' hometown is a village called Benora, right? I discovered something kind of interesting in a Shinra IR report. Benora's annual operating budget was being paid for by Shinra.
Yeah, if it hadn't become obvious, the town of Benora was basically just a front for Shinra operations. And speaking of Shinra, apparently I got a new email. President's Declaration. We hereby declare the end of the war with Wutai. Woo! Worthy of note is Sephiroth Soldier First Class, whose contributions were instrumental in bringing about a peaceful resolution with a minimum of casualties. The end of this war marks the beginning of distribution and further development of Mako throughout all regions. The Shinra Company is dedicated to these goals and will continue to achieve them by any means possible. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. That's the end. At the end of the war, soldier members, I thank you for your daily hard work. The long war has finally come to an end, all thanks to the heroic efforts by Sephiroth and everyone soldier. Well, at least he's giving credit to the other soldier operatives. However, the air around Shinra remains tense. Threats from powerful armed forces and anti-Shinra elements are too numerous to list. We could deem these distortions born out of Shinra's meteoric rise to glory, and we, as members of Shinra, must always face these distortions with integrity. I hope you keep this in your hearts as you continue in your duties. Alright. Kind of just sending out a, organization-wide warning, like, hey, things, you know,
Hey, Zack.
things aren't settled yet.
So, the war is over.
That it is. I'm sure you heard. I ruled.
No, I didn't hear. The company reports don't mention you at all.
Say what?
On TV, they only talk about Sephiroth's bravery.
But Sephiroth was in B Unit.
Well, our heroes are chosen by the media.
Dreams crushed.
Summit mode tip. Where are they? Below? Okay, so I can get Bahamut, and apparently I can get Odin too. Cool. Good to know. I'll have to grab those up. Yeah, like I said, I think in the last episode, I might do the missions pertaining to the summons and the rematches and whatnot.
Oh, come on. Cheer up, will ya?
It's a very interesting insight this game provides, that when you learn, because in the previous game, Sephiroth is basically almost the only soldier you really hear about for a big portion of the game, and the rest are just kind of grunts and more faces in the crowd. But this game, even though he is still a badass on the battlefield, it just further proves that Shinra just treated them as their poster boy. So.
When I think of Angeal, I think of those little jokes he'd mutter under his breath. Genesis used to read Loveless out loud for us. They're not coming back, are they? That's just really sad.
Yeah, it's a bummer when two of your first-class soldiers just decided to bounce.
You know Angeal's mother? She used to work for Shinra a long time ago. I think for the science department. They say she was quite the hot prospect. Hey now, don't get me wrong. No matter how hot Angeal's mother was, I'm not interested. My tastes in that area are quite particular.
Alright, dude, I'm all for some MILF appreciation, but she literally just died, and all evidence points to her own son murdering her, so maybe not the time?
For both Angeal and Genesis. The official line is that they were killed in action. I know Soldier can't publicly announce desertions, but a cover-up? It just doesn't feel right at all.
Yeah, you can't be having the public raising their eyebrows at something maybe's going on in Soldier if not one but two first-class operatives decided to defect.
Soldier sometimes runs Mako Stone excavation missions. You should go if you bring your...
Okay, yeah, I already got that, and I still don't have any Mako Stones, so why did I even come in here? Alright, talk to him. Maybe... Okay, no, I thought maybe the briefing room was where my next objective was, but it's not. Check the storage locker and a star pendant. I think that prevents poison, I believe.
Ever since the Wutai War ended, Director Lazard has been permanently holed up in the director's office. Must be doing paperwork or something. If you want to go to the director's office, take the elevator. Ever since the Wutai...
Alright. Some people have more things to say, but it seems like most of them don't.
Do you really think you can hack it in Soldier the way you are now? Do you really think you can hack...
Like this guy. Sir, yes, sir.
Do you really think you can hack it in Soldier the way you are now?
Is there an echo in this room?
Sorry, sir. You don't seem to get the most important thing about being a Soldier member. You better think on it.
What's going on? You're not a familiar face. Are you a rookie third class? I'm Zack, by the way, yeah?
Yes. I just joined Soldier last month, but it's like I can't do anything right. I seem to only get in other people's way. That's why he was just yelling at me.
Hey now, you're Soldier. Don't give up so easily.
But he said I'd be thrown out if I screw up the next mission. I think I just don't have what it takes.
Oh, come on. You made it this far, right?
I know, but...
You're so wishy-washy. Tell you what, I'll go on your next mission for you.
What? You do that?
Just keep it quiet. Watch what I do out there and learn from it, okay?
Yes, I'll try.
Zack's a goofball, but he's a supportive goofball. Although I don't know if doing his mission for him is the best solution. But he did say, yeah, pay attention, do what I do. Just trying to, you know, kind of show him the ropes and whatnot, so maybe just the one time would be okay. Let's see. Sorry, I was wondering if I should run to that save point and do those summon fights, but I'll just, you know, catch one later a bit.
What an amazing airship! I'm amazed that Shinra can make something like this fly through the skies!
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
This is a high-speed airship that was developed with very generous funding from the Shinra company, the Highwind. Its captain, Sid Highwind, is the airship's namesake. Currently, it's still in the testing phase, but we expect that, like Midgar, it will become a Shinra symbol.
Oh, little do you know, Shinra employee.
Hardy Daytonas are so cool, right? When I grow up, I'm gonna get one and tear it up on the highway.
It's nice to have dreams, kids.
The astronaut chosen for the flight is a legendary pilot and the namesake of our airship, Sid Highwind.
Yep, I knew that already. But Zack may not have, so...
Go to the Information Center, sir. The ladies at the Information Center can help you with anything you need to know, sir.
Good to know. Let's see if they have any more information.
Oh, hello there. If I remember correctly, you're Soldier Operative Zack, second class? I'm sorry, but for an office romance, I've decided it has to be a Shinra executive or better. Apologies, but a second is just not gonna cut it.
Yeah, she's probably seen their salary.
Good day, sir. Welcome to the Shinra Building Information Center. Please come see me anytime you have...
Okay. Yeah. Oh, what about my schedule?
Fair of Soldier. Let me just check your schedule quickly. You have a meeting scheduled with Director Lazard in the director's office.
See, I figured that was where the next I needed to go, but yeah, let's do those. Let's do those summon missions now. Class of Genesis, not that one. Not this one either. These are rank 1s. These are pretty low. 4 stars still colored yellow, so I'm guessing that means it's still tougher difficulty. Where were the... No, not that. Where are the summon fights? I swear it said there was a mission connected to those summons that you could do, but maybe I have to do some of these other ones? Oh yeah, those are just rewards for your completion percentage.
Right now, we are running a special on potions. The general public still has how...
Sure, yeah. Since I'm still not sure if drinking this potion gave me that re-raise buff that I had all through my last mission. Okay, I got it, but I can't remember if I had that before I drank that or not, so... because I didn't die in that last mission, so...
Dad, I think there's something inside this box. I wonder what it could be.
Well, that's obvious. Well, it's gotta be it's the Shinra Company's world-famous technology inside.
Well,
Wow! So that's Shinra technology.
Usually there are little placards on these displays that tell you what's inside them.
I brought my boy to the Shinra building because I thought it would be educational, but he keeps asking me all these questions. Maybe I should have paid more attention in school.
No, I think it's just a really bad exhibit. Wait, did that door just... Oh no, that was somewhere else. I thought that door just opened when I passed it. Alright. Let us head out. Oh, we can only go out this exit side. Let's go out among the people again.
This is Sector 8, the place for entertainment. If you walk from the fountain toward the clock, if you go up this from the stage...
Yeah, he's just the info guy. That guy doesn't talk at all.
It can't be. I don't believe it. Our Genesis killed in action? It's a lie. Or some kind of misunderstanding. Oh, I can't just stand still anymore. I'm sorry for losing my cool. I have to keep recruiting. Excuse me, would you like to join Red Leather, a fan club devoted to Genesis?
Sure, why not?
Thank you. I'm sure that wherever he is, Genesis is smiling right now. Mail from headquarters.
I guess you can just join every fan club.
Geo and Genesis have been killed in action, which proves that Soldier's greatest is Sephiroth. And now Sephiroth's popularity will grow even more.
Okay, she didn't ask me to join hers, though.
How could our dear Angeal be killed in action? I still can't believe it. We'll never get to see his handsome smile ever again in life. But this isn't the end for us. We, the fans, have to carry on. Huh? A mail from headquarters? This is...
Alright, what are these mails about? Newsletter 667, we have received word that our dear Genesis has been killed in action, though we still find this report hard to believe. Members are planning a get-together for one last farewell at the foot of the bridge in Sector 8. During the event, we'll be selling Apple jewelry, created as a homage to Genesis. Homage. Homage, God. Sometimes that word gives me trouble. Please buy the apple-shaped accessory, wear it, and let us always feel Genesis inside our hearts. And that's special. Angeal Fan Club Newsletter 312. Hello, Fan Club members. Let's take another peek at Angeal's unauthorized profile. Most valued possession, his camera. A gift from his mother. He uses it to take shots of the scenery whenever he goes on a mission. Most valued skill, cooking with leftovers. Self-catering is essential in frugal living. Housewives in our readership should take note. That's all for this update. We'll let you know when we have more to share with you. Okay. I may just stop looking at those. If that's just kind of the useless info we're going to be getting with each one. I'm surprised the Angeal Fan Club newsletter didn't have a note about him dying.
That getup. Are you with that Shinra outfit, Soldier?
Yeah, I'm with Soldier. Name's Zack.
You Shinra people are so arrogant. So I'm hearing through the grapevine that hordes of monsters have been seen around Midgar and Calm.
Around Midgar?
Huh? You didn't know about this? And you're with Soldier? Then here's something you should know. The study of planet life speaks of the legend of weapons, guardians of the planet. When they sense the planet is in danger, they rise to destroy that which ills the planet.
And this relates to the monsters how?
That which ills the planet. Sounds like they're talking about the Shinra Company to me.
Good story, bro. They're just monsters. Weapons, you say? Come on.
Go ahead. Laugh it up while you can.
Laugh it up, fuzzball. He is right, though. The weapons do rise up, but unfortunately, Sephiroth takes control of them.
What are you? Another pickup artist? Soldier, huh?
Alright, yeah. Your mental wish is my command. I'm not gonna bother going on the platform. Train's probably not there. If I had to guess, it'd probably arrive in a... It'll be triggering a story event.
I'm in pursuit of one of those reporters.
That guy's he's still looking for that reporter, huh? Alright, anything down here?
Hey, Mr. Soldier. Let me ask you something. Have you ever met a dandy gentleman who rides a black chocobo?
I think I know who she's talking about. I believe it's the guy you can race in the Gold Saucer Chocobo races, but I don't remember his name. But Zack would have no clue.
You haven't, huh? I guess he's not that well known. The other day, I went to Calm, and was attacked by monsters along the way. You've heard that monsters are running amok around Midgar and Calm, haven't you? Well, that's when he saved me. The man on the black chocobo. He was so dashing. Much more heroic than, say, your average soldier grunt.
Well, I'm sure that remark was not directed at me in the slightest.
This is the busiest part of Sector 8. Loveless is considered a...
Nothing new there. Okay, oh, who are you?
I can't believe that Genesis was killed in action.
Oh, that's right.
Rest in peace, my sweet prince. Your search for the true meaning of the Loveless text will be carried on by we in the study group. Oh, it looks like you've got new mail. Why don't you take a look?
Alright, I'll skim it. Declaration. The reason Genesis adored Loveless so much, he claimed to have provided answers to so many of the mysteries in our world regarding history, science, art, and astronomy. But experts agree that the answer to the biggest mystery was in the final act, which was scattered and lost and is thus worthy of further study. Our dear Genesis has also devoted his life to interpreting the missing final act. As a devoted study group, let's inherit his life's work and his memory. Well, good luck to you in that endeavor.
Am I right here?
Oh yeah, guy bragging about that truck. That totally, for sure, can get to 140 miles per hour, I swear. Back to Shinra HQ. More mail? Come on. Today's update features a conversation between Angeal and Genesis. Genesis, you'd better reduce some of those plants in your room. Angeal, those plants represent nature. Some of us converse with nature to hone our spirit and honor. That's getting bugs in our room because of those blasted things. Come on, don't you remember we used to have bugs in our rooms all the time when we were kids? That's why I hate them. In the past, it can stay there. We're in Midgar. We're not supposed to have nature here. City boy Genesis and nature lover Angeal. So completely different, yet friends all the same. Well, we know that Genesis isn't necessarily not a city boy at all, really. He grew up in the same town as Angeal, out in the country, so. Unless he moved to the city when he was way younger. Oh, this is... I thought this was the elevator. This is the exhibit room, but there are a set of elevators here. Head up to the director's office. Hey, Sephiroth. Still haven't gotten a haircut, I see.
Congratulations. As of this moment, you're promoted to Soldier First Class.
Yes! Finally being recognized.
Huh. I thought I'd be happier.
Understandable. Too much happened too fast. Zack, I'm afraid I need your assistance again.
Are you pushing another assignment on me?
My apologies.
Whatever.
So that's a yes.
Zack. But before that, go to the briefing room and change into a first-class uniform.
Get new threads, huh? Nice. Sweet. I can't tell much of the difference, to be honest. I think the shoulder straps are a little thicker. And I go equip 6 materia. Nice. Results bonus. Now that Zack has been promoted to first class, a combat evaluation is given after each battle. Depending on the results, HP, MP, and AP may be restored, so be mindful of your evaluation when fighting. No damage. Defeat all enemies without taking damage. Perfect guard. Guard against all attacks and win the battle. Limit finish. Finish the fight. Okay, these are different goals you can meet for each fight. Summon finish. Finish with summon. Magic finish. Finish the enemy with magic. Ability finish. Finish the enemy with ability. Well, I'll get ability finish quite a bit, I'm sure.
Are you Zack?
In the flesh.
As Soldier First Class, you are now authorized to use Materia Fusion.
Whoa! So what do I do?
First, open the main menu. You should now be able to select Materia Fusion. Now, try fusing these two materia. That should give you a general idea of how the process works.
One fire, one
If you have
blizzard
any
material.
questions, just let me know.
Alright. Materia fusion. Materia fusion. You can fuse two materia together to make one new materia. This is called materia fusion. Example of materia fusion: fire plus thunder equals Blizzara, or Fire plus thunder equals Blizzara. Some materia cannot be created through fusion. Materia created through fusion are usually set at level 1, but when two of the same materia are fused, the higher level will be carried over. When a master level materia is used in fusion, a higher ranking materia may be created, so once you have collected a good amount of materia, you should experiment often. Alright, in regards to parameter carry over for materia fusion, the parameter with greater value will be carried over in the fused materia. And 50% of the lesser parameters values will be added. Example, materia fusion parameter carry over. Materia 1, fire up, magic plus 3 parameter. Materia 2, attack up, attack plus 2 parameter. Fused materia, fire a blade, magic plus 4. Okay, I see. So it takes the higher one and then takes half of the lower value and then adds them together. Right. If the parameter values of materia 1 and 2 are the same, the resulting materia's parameter value will be a set number according to that materia's characteristics. The conversion from parameter values shown as percentage is as follows: plus 10% equals plus 1. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I might need to read that again at some time to, because that was a lot of new info. But, converting materia in SP. See, I already did this. I already had a couple of duplicate materials and I converted them into SP. But I probably should have saved them for materia fusion, but oh well. SP soldier points can also be required for converting unneeded materia. When you acquire materia after reaching the maximum stock, 999, the newly acquired materia are immediately lost, so it is best to convert materia you don't need into SP beforehand. To perform SP conversion, go to materia from the menu. Do you just get a crap ton of materia in this game that you might be in danger of getting to the maximum? 999 is the maximum amount? Good lord, how much materia are you getting in this game? You got anything more? Tell me about materia fusion. Okay, this is just basically what I read. Darn it! What's involved in the materia? Okay, yeah, I should have seen that coming. Dang it! Okay, that's enough out of you.
Whoa! You made first? Congrats, Zack!
Thanks. Yeah, now that I take another look at it, the outfit is different. The material is a darker, it's black instead of a, what was it, like dark blue that he had on. Shoulder pads look the same though, but I think his belt is bigger, and like I said, the leather shoulder straps are bigger too. But, man, I'm just a popular guy with all these. This is an official notification to change the status for following personnel. Angeal Hewley, Soldier First Class, killed in action. Genesis Repsodos, Soldier First Class, killed in action. Yep, that is old news, buddy. Old news. Let's actually try our hand at a little materia fusion here. Okay, so it shows my SP at the top, so that must be kind of the currency needed to diffuse materia. Let's try. Okay, that just. Alright, so that just increases the magic, the parameter for it. Barrier. That doesn't do anything, apparently. Okay. It looks like I can kind of sort of reset Dark Thunder at least, and Dark Fire with a little bit more magic. I wonder... Yeah, because it's rank 1 when you fuse it together, so I wonder if you leveled it up, if it would get even stronger, and you can... Maybe you can, boost them up that way. Now, I'm just... I'm just worried that I might fuse them together and not end up with one of each. Like, have Dark Fire and Dark Blizzard, but not have Dark Thunder. But I'm kind of intrigued on what how much it strengthens it if I fuse it. So I'm actually going to give it a try. I'm going to fuse these two. Original material, yeah, let's go ahead. Enables ice, base attack spells, poison, blah blah. Yeah, that's nothing new there. Oh, I didn't even notice this new command materia. Lazara Blade. Okay, okay. That is my only assault twister, and that is a good attack. Gosh, I wish I hadn't converted those other ones now. Let's see, if I mix fire and dark blizzard, would be dark thunder. Dark thunder. What about fire and dark thunder, dark fire? Oh, dark blizzard. Yeah, that'd make dark fire. Okay, all right. I'm just sorry. I'm just looking at different combinations so I could make one of each.
Are you sure you know enough about materia fusion?
Not at all. I got it. Don't you worry.
Materia fusion is still a new technology. Some combinations and results have not been tried or discovered yet. That's why we want you to experiment. And if you make a new discovery, let us know.
You got it.
Finished changing?
Yeah, and I picked up materia fusion too.
Then return to my office. I'll brief you on the mission.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, it looks like we got our new mission. And finally, after all of the literal 5 hours of training and turmoil and striving for Soldier First Class, Zack has finally reached there. So, achieved his dream, although it didn't quite happen like he envisioned it, I'm sure. Got some new threads, and apparently we're going on a new mission that was taking on Sephiroth's mission again. He just handed it off again. He just, whatever he doesn't want to do. So, but yeah, we'll go find out what that is next time. And thanks for joining me once again. I'll see y'all later. I'll take care.